There's a new overpowered pet, the corrupted kitsune. It charges up its aura, then releases cursed energy to your plants. And it looks cooler than the original. Good thing I have the most in the world. So I'll give the rest to people who like and subscribe. Is the new fruit ball actually worth it? So Jandel just hosted this wild collab event with Travis Kelsey. And if you join the event, you'll get the fruit ball seed and a football pet. The fruit's base value is 6,500 shekels. Actually, very mid. Meanwhile, for the pet, every 90 seconds it runs to the farthest shop and brings you either 800 shekels or a watering can. But anyway, I tried using the sprinkler method on the fruit ball, and I ended up with this giant fruit ball, covered in all kinds of mutations. Let's see how much it's worth.
Grow a Garden became Roblox's most popular game is actually genius. This is Jandel, and in 2017 he created his Roblox account, and just 1 year later he finished his first game. But a week later, when he opened Roblox, he saw his game still at 0 players. But right when he was about to lose hope, he got a notification from Roblox. Jandel had gotten accepted to fly out to the Roblox HQ and meet with top developers. This is where he met 4X, a developer with the same visions of becoming a Roblox millionaire. Together they made many games and even had their first successful game. Jandel could not be happier until he joined a game that changed his life forever. On April 2025, Jandel joined Grow a Garden. He saw potential in the game and bought it off the owner for all the Robux he had saved, meaning he had to make this work. So he hired a team to make Grow a Garden what it is today and became a Roblox millionaire.
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
Can you guess the Grow a Garden plant with only 5 hints? Hint 1, this plant's rarity is divine. There are many divine plants like pepper and maple apple, and this plant's rarity is also divine. Hint 2, this plant is a limited plant. This means that it was only obtainable for a short period of time. Stonebite, celestiberry, and lilac are all limited plants. Hint 3, this plant can only be obtained by opening seed packs. Most plants are usually bought from the seed shop, but this one was exclusive to a seed pack where you had to gamble for it. Hint 4, this fruit is a flower-type fruit. This fruit is classified as a flower-type fruit, and it sells for around 35,000 shekels. Final hint, this plant can only produce 1 crop at a time. I'll give you a few seconds to think, then I will reveal the answer. The answer is the lotus fruit.
Hurry! Here's the most OP method to get corruption fast and get the corrupted kitsune pet! If you didn't know, the Zen event got corrupted, giving us a new corruption event that added crazy new pets and plants. But to get these new OP items, you need the new corrupted mutation. The first OP method is to do the new corrupt channeler quests. Here's every fruit you need to plant in order to speedrun every quest. And to get corruption even faster, there's a new corrupt staff and mutation spray you can use to get even more mutation.
I just jugged the band director. I got a brand new saxophone.
Is Grow a Garden falling off? Lately, Grow a Garden has been doing worse than usual, and personally I think the game is falling off for 3 main reasons. Number 1 is that Jandel is almost refusing to add a trading system, which is honestly ruining the game, and I've had a lot of people message me saying that they've gotten scammed. And this is because Jandel isn't adding a trading system, and it currently seems like he's not planning on it. Another huge reason that I think Grow a Garden is falling off, because even though that there are consistent updates lately, they have been getting more and more repetitive. For example, the Zen update is almost exactly like the Busy Bee update, just they added the kitsune in the tree. I also want to talk about how the kitsune really isn't worth it. People keep offering me it for 4 raccoons, but that's a terrible deal. Even 3 would be bad. It does the same thing as a raccoon, just it adds a mutation, and its reload speed is almost twice as slow. So is it really worth it? Anyways, please like, follow, and share this video.
Are you sitting thinking, I'm never getting this fuck-ass anime, Fox? Well, let me tell you, I can make it much easier for you. It's really simple. Plant as many moon fruits as you can, and then as many moon cats as you can. Then wait for them to get the tranquil mutation. Then go round harvesting everything. The tranquil radar makes it easier. Anyways, Now that you have hella tranquil moon fruits, take it over to the old guy. Don't worry about the shop. He never has the eggs in it anyways. The old guy is better anyways, cause he always gives you eggs as a reward. And now collecting them will be so much easier. I started this vid with 21 eggs and I end it with 35. Not bad. The shop's not all bad though. Max out your tree. Then AFK it to buy kois, tranquil shard, and any eggs. If they ever show up. But if you're wondering on how to get thousands of points, I made a guide on it. So watch that if you haven't. Anyways, that's it. Follow for more. BBMC.
First, you're going to want to start off with a base of lilacs all lined up wherever you want your entrance to be. Next, you're going to want to get out your medium wood flooring and just follow what I'm doing. Make sure that for the 5th wood flooring you put it 2 studs inside, so it will look like it's connected to the bridge and also the flooring. For this part, you're going to want to stack up the wood one by one till you reach 3 stacks. You're then going to want to rotate it 1 click to the left and delete the wood that is on the bottom. Now for the center of the bridge, you're going to do the same stacking technique till you reach 4 stacks this time. It should look like this when you're done, and delete the wood on the bottom for this one also. Now for the other side of the bridge, you're going to do the same thing you did for the first side. Now it's time for the wooden arches. You're going to want to put 3 of them and center them with 6 studs in between each one. In order to place them correctly and at floor level height, make sure you put the medium wood floors you placed to the side. After you're done, you're going to want to take out a wood bench for the top. Make sure it is even at the top, and after that you're going to rotate it down. Now it's time for the lights. You're going to add one to the front and another to the back. Next, it's the lights for the floor. You're going to need a lot. You're going to place them in the middle of the wood flooring. This takes a while, so I'm going to speed it up. This is how it should look when you're done. After that, it's time for the front where you add in the stone lights. You're going to also add them where the bridge starts and ends. Now it's time for the side of the bridge. You're going to get a regular wood arch. Copy what I'm going to do. Make sure it is centered on both sides of the bridge. Now you're going to add your lights under the arch. Now you're done. You can now decorate it with plants on the outside. I'm going to use sugar apples for decorating. You could use cacao trees if you want it to look pretty. This is how it should end up looking at the end. If you want more builds like this, let me know.
Since all of you were asking, this is the layout to my second garden.
So this is just going to be a quick video talking about the layout, and I drew a picture that I'm going to show on screen right now. It's pretty simple. It's like, I think I just did a really good job of putting down plants and all that. I'll show you a few tricks just to make your gardens a little bit better. So the first tip, if you're making like a dock or anything,
You need to
make it go above this brown thingy right here. I don't even know what this is called, but this just ruins all builds. I made a elevation change at the start here.
and over.
This brown line thingy. So since it's above it, I can go this way and that way without this being in the way. I have a lot of big wood planks. You got 1, 2, 3, and then you go 1, 2, 3 to the right, and then to the left 2, and then 1. Also guys, if you really want cheap pets with very fast delivery service and it's safe and secure, check out growagarden.club, and don't forget to use code Xerix at the checkout. 1, 2, 3 forward, and then I put another big plank going down, and then yeah, just stone paths going this way. And then the gazebo. If you guys want to know how to build any of these, I have all the tutorials on my TikTok page. Also, if you look at the bottom of your screen, you will see a playlist link that says second garden / tutorials. If you click that, then it will lead you to all my tutorials for the second garden. With that being said, I'm going to be making another garden very, very soon, so you guys should follow for that.
This is every seed in Grow a Garden, ranging from a carrot seed to the highly sought after candy blossom seed. And in today's video, I'm going to be starting over broke with every single seed in the game. Can I manage to become a billionaire? Well, there's only one way to find out. Say hello to every seed guy 1, 2, 3, because if we take a look in our inventory, we have every single seed. We have a candy blossom seed. We have a moon blossom seed. We have a beanstalk seed. We even have seeds that aren't in the game anymore, like the soul fruit seed. Now, I don't want to jinx it, but this is going to be actually insane, so make sure to stay to the end. By the way, really quick, I'm doing my first ever merch drop. Make sure to check out con1337.shop. So, we are going to start placing up all of our seeds. Let's start with the bad ones. We'll grab a watermelon seed, tomato seed, raspberry seed, orange tulip seed, apple seed, pumpkin seed, blueberry seed, and carrot seed. So let's place up all of our stuff here. We're gonna have all of our little common seeds in this left plot here, so let's place it up. Alright, that is basically everything placed. I got another orange tulip seed from harvesting that orange tulip. Not bad. Alright, let's sell. And just like that, we have made our first $800. And let's sell another orange tulip. Okay, there we go. Raspberry is 42% grown. It is grown pretty quick, along with the blueberry. Now let's check what the raspberry base price is. It is $90. Okay, not that great. How does it compare to the blueberry price, actually? Okay, so the blueberry minimum value is 23. I mean, not bad. So we're just gonna have to wait for our stuff to grow. While we do that, let's place up some more of our common seeds. Okay, let's place our daffodil, our dandelion seed, strawberry seed, our peach seed, our corn seed, our nectarine seed, and our lavender seed. There we go. Now, I think let's upgrade a little bit. Let's place down our coconut seed, our cactus seed, our durian seed. We'll place our bamboo seed back here, and our mushroom seed. Place them right there, and I'm pretty sure pears aren't actually that good, so I'm gonna place it in our little common plot on the right as well. So I would say that is half the seeds already placed, but we still have a lot more to go. Most of the seeds left is most of the good stuff. So let's plant up some stuff in this right plot. Let's place our mango tree, our moon glow seed, our crocus seed, our hive fruit seed, our lilac seed, candy blossom seed, our dragon fruit seed, and our ember lily seed. I'll place it right here. I honestly didn't realize that I had the candy blossom seed in my hotbar. We'll move it back here, I think, with the moon blossom, because I think the candy blossom and the moon blossom deserve their own plots. So I think I'll place the candy blossom here, and then I'll place the moon blossom back here, which I will place it right now. Moon blossom gets to go right there, and let's place up the rest of our seeds in the garden. I'm gonna place papaya right here because it could get pretty big, so I don't want to make it take up too much space. And let's place our cursed fruit seed right here, our Venus flytrap seed right next to it, our pepper seed right next to it as well, and then let's place our pineapple seed on the other plot, hit it with our grape seed, and then I'm also gonna put our soul fruit seed right next to our cursed fruit seed, and let's place our beanstalk seed on the other plots. Honeysuckle seed can go right here as well, and we only have 3 more. We'll place our cherry blossom with the moon blossom. We'll place our nectar shade seed in the soul fruit plot, and I'll place our cacao seed right next to our ember lily and beanstalk. Okay, that is every single seed placed down. And by the time that we're done, there's some stuff here that we can harvest. So let's do it. We can harvest our bamboo. And now let's sell our inventory. All right, just like that, we have made 8,000, and we still have to wait for this to grow. But I am so excited. I really wonder how much money we're going to be able to make. I don't want to jinx it, but I think we can make well over $1 million. While we wait, though, let's try and harvest everything that's spawning. Sell our inventory. Okay, I might... Oh, wow, lavender actually sells for a lot. I didn't even realize. Holy moly. That's a pretty high base price. Oh, also, too, when you're on a new account, don't forget to, get the 50 free shekels from the Forever Pack. Okay, so now what I think I'm gonna do is that we're just gonna wait until our plants are fully grown. And when they are, it'll be time to harvest and start selling. All right, we are back, and it looks like our garden is fully grown. We got our cherry blossoms, we got our moon blossoms, we got our honeysuckles, we got our ember lilies, we have our candy blossoms, most importantly, and of course we have our dandelion. Okay, first off, let's start collecting all the common stuff. We'll start with these peaches and dandelions, grab this moon glow, lilacs, grab the tomatoes, blueberries, apples, and then let's sell it. Surely this is a decent amount, right? All right, 2 million. Not bad, not bad. Let's make sure we grab everything. Let's grab these durians and papayas. And we also got a mushroom. Actually, how much do durians sell for? I'm not too familiar with how expensive they are. 23,000. Not a terrible base price. Let's sell our inventory. Alright, 600k, just like that. Let's collect all of our good stuff over here. We got cherry blossoms, and we also got moon blossoms. Alright, let's check out how much does a 3 kilogram cherry blossom sell for.
Most people think that the candy blossom is the rarest seed in Grow a Garden. Like my friend Jetski right here.
Yo, newbie, look at my candy blossoms here. Bet you don't have this.
Alright, anyways, one of the first ever rare seeds is actually the mango seed. With only 50% of players having this in their garden, you won't believe me, but this was actually one of the most wanted seeds at one point, before the grape was added. And only 45% of players have grapes in their garden. So it's not really the rarest anymore, but back when they were first added, grapes were the most valuable seed in the game. And also, in that same update, they quietly added this seed. And no, this is not the candy blossom, okay? It's actually way rarer because only 0.00001% of players have this. And I'll reveal what this seed actually is later in this video. But anyways, in the next update, they added another seed that dethroned even the grape seed. And it is the pepper seed. Now, only 39% of players have this in their garden. And I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty cool. Look at this. It has like a red aura. Yo. Then after that came the night update, where they added the cacao seed, which again dethroned even the pepper seed. And only 32% of players have this in their garden. Then after that, they added the beanstalk, which is probably one of the most iconic fruits in the seed shop, which again dethroned the cacao seed. And only 26% of players have this in their garden because it barely came on stock. It only has a 0.05% chance of coming on stock, so yeah. most people missed it. But then, when everyone thought that the beanstalk would remain the rarest seed in the seed shop, they added the ember lily. Now this plant was even rarer than the beanstalk, and only 23% of players have this in their garden, because it literally only had a 0.02% chance of coming on stock, and whenever it came on stock, I actually kind of missed it myself because I was too busy sleeping. Then after that, they added the pitcher plant, and look at this seed, bro. Compared to others, this seed looks really unique.